Hello Virgo placements, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. So we're just going to get general energy today, see what messages spirit brings to us. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please don't try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? So Virgo, I'm a little upset because I filmed a video for you guys and somehow, some way it got corrupted. So I'm refilming it. I'm mostly upset because it was actually a good message. If it was a upsetting message, I would have been like, but it was a good message, and it was about you, trying to truly know what was for you and knowing that you had to close out a chapter with a karmic situation, which was, it was really beautiful, and it's really beautiful energy. So I'm really, really sad about it. I planned on doing all earth signs today, but I'm only going to be able to do Taurus and you today, and try to find time for Capricorn within the next few days. But let's get into it. Spirit angels, ancestors, guys, very beautiful energy to me. So just reading for Virgo. Please give me energy surrounding Virgo. Spirit, thank you. We'll see if it's similar though. I might have missed something because I think when I was shuffling for your energy, I was like, I think I might have missed something. And that might be it. This kept falling out when I was shuffling for your energy. Lust, number 24. So it might have been something that I missed. Because when I said that to myself, my ears started ringing. So somebody's ancestor was in my ear saying, yes, you missed something. So this did come out for you the first time. Complicated, number 11. Meditation, number 25. So twos could be significant, even ones, maybe fours. Oath, number 49. Okay, so this is definitely different than earlier. Deceit, number 38, and understanding, number 43. On the bottom we have chaos, number 9. Now this comes out a lot from my water sign, so maybe you're dealing with the water sign or have heavy water placements, but we'll see, okay? But lust kept falling out when I was shuffling for your energy, so I had, oh, my ears ringing, so I had to miss something from the earlier message. Look at that, the Lovers, Gemini energy on the bottom. But let's see, spirit angels, ooh, that was the star. Beings, please present me for love, light, energy into me after this reading for Virgo. Clear honest messages for Virgo spirit. Clear honest messages. Already. So look at that. Your energy starting out, the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You have the Hierophant, your Taurus energy, the Magician, and the Two of Wands in the reverse. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. So definitely a little different than earlier. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Star, the Five of Wands. It's giving me a little bit of a similar energy of you finally ending something and trying to figure out what is your new stability. You could be newly single with the Nine of Pentacles, or just gaining some type of independence, knowing that in this moment in time that you only need yourself. I feel like you're healing, growing with this star here, Aquarius energy, and just trying to, like I've been saying for a minute, and all the collective energy is on your way to destiny, what you're meant to do and be in this lifetime. It feels like you had something happen to you which was disappointing. Like I said in the earlier reading, you were dealing with a karmic situation, and of course if it was a long-term situation, it's upsetting. Yeah, that also came out earlier. It just wasn't working anymore. It just wasn't aligning anymore. But let's clarify your theme, because earlier it seemed like you were making the choice to move forward, but now it feels like there's still some type of conflict here. So let's see, Spirit, please clarify the Two of Wands reverse for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. But you're looking at something from a different perspective now with that Hangman. The Page of Pentacles reverse. The Star reverse. Page of Cups reverse. You have fire in your chart? Okay. Alright. These fell out. It's still giving me a little bit of similar energy, blessing. It feels like you're undecided on something. The Three of Wands reverse. The Tower reverse. The Sun. The Four of Swords. The Three of Swords reverse. The King of Wands. The Hierophant. So we have Taurus energy. We have Leo energy and Scorpio energy and Aquarius energy heavy. It's just giving me the energy of choosing you. You're healing from something that hurt you deeply. Why do I also feel like it was a bit impulsive? Like you kind of decided this on a whim. Like it's like an energy of not being able to take it anymore. Choosing yourself, choosing your happiness and healing, and you prevented a tower moment because you have so many major arcana. So whatever this situation was for you, it was significant. I feel like you chose your path. You also could have been committed to somebody. Take it as the resonates. This karmic situation could have been any type of relationship, not just romantic. But it just feels like you knew it came from a place of ego with that King of Wands in the reverse. And you just knew that you had to get yourself out of this situation with that Four of Swords. Like you just had to go. Because this situation just lacked. It feels like the world in reverse. It feels like you know it wasn't divinely guided to stay in your life. You know it was something that was temporary. I feel like you just know that this was a serious and huge lesson for you. It just feels like it was very immature with these pages here in the reverse. There was no growth. There was no like emotional development here, and it just caused delays. It caused what you're meant to be and do in this lifetime to be delayed in coming to you, because there was something that it was needed to be learned here. And I feel like you know that. I feel like your last reading was about you realizing that you were at the end of a cycle, and it was a love reading, so it was definitely similar energy to this, like a karmic situation coming to an end, a soul lesson, a soul tie being like completely done and severed and dealt with. Whatever karmic debt you brought from that past life into this life was settled. That's what I remember from your past reading. So here it just kind of feels like this indecisiveness, this delay. I feel like you just know what to do now. Like, you know, right now the focus is on you and healing. Yes, balance, justice, bringing that balance, that equal give and take, knowing that it's settled. Because I'm not feeling anything like terrible. I know you have some cards up there, but I just feel like you've been undecided for a long time, and I feel like you're realizing what you need to do. Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles and the present energy. Look at that. The Hierophant again. I feel like if you haven't been on your spiritual journey for a while now, you're awakening. You have the Hierophant here twice, and it's in your challenge. I just feel like it's being more committed to the divine and your purpose and what you're meant to do. The Five of Wands. Look at that. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Eight of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Tower, the Hermit in reverse, your energy with that. So we have fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. Heavy on the Scorpio energy. The Empress. Heavy Taurus and Scorpio. So if you have Taurus placements, if you want to go ahead and check out that reading, you can. You pulled away from this because you know it was repetitive. You listened to your soul and you chose to nurture yourself with the Empress here. You know, in divine timing, something is going to happen for you, maybe more stability, but you're tired of having this like inner conflict with that 5 of Wands here. You're tired of being stuck in your head about how you need to move forward. You know, the repetitive thoughts are like getting to you. Yeah, you're ready to move on to what aligns with you now. It could be hard to leave this situation, and that might be why you have the 2 of Wands in the reverse, just trying to figure out your next step, your plans, because you know whatever this is just causing constant delays for you. It's like, you know, in divine timing that spirit has you and the stability that you're looking for and the nurture that you're looking for at this time. You are overthinking it a bit and you're battling with yourself, but you manifested this. You know that you have everything you need, the Magician, to get this to go forward. It feels like it's just the life you envisioned is starting to come into reality, and it could be scaring you a little bit. But just know that you are right on time. Keep healing and growing, and everything is going to happen in divine timing. Don't be so scared to delay yourself, okay? Because you have this new cycle coming in. You know that you were in a karmic cycle. Look at that. The Devil in the reverse. You're detaching. And your last reading, it was in the upright. And trying to figure out that your shadow self and how to move forward. Wow. And the energy surrounding you, you have the 8 of Swords reverse. So, Spirit, please clarify the 8 of Swords reverse. The 2 of Cups reverse. If this is a romantic situation for you, you could have broken up with someone. But you could also realize that this just didn't align with your path. The 9 of Swords. You might have thought really long and hard about this, or whoever this energy is. The King of Cups. I don't know how to take it sideways. But it was the 3 of Cups. Sideways. The 9 of Cups. Look at that. The 2 of Wands. Nine of Cups reverse, 7 of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, the Moon, the 10 of Cups. It could have been a third party situation, since there's 2 people here with that King of Cups and that King of Wands in the reverse. But I think you saw that this wasn't a nurturing situation. And with the Moon in reverse, you saw the clarity. That Moon and that 7 of Cups in reverse, you know what you're looking for. You know the stability and the balance you're looking for. And the 10 of Cups is, the 10 of Pentacles is you, Virgo. You know that this just made you unhappy. And I feel like it honestly feels like you and whatever this energy is, because this is the energy surrounding you, it feels like you guys were kind of on the same page about ending this and moving forward. And I feel like it stresses the both of you out, continuously being on 2 different pages. Somebody was coming from love and somebody was coming from ego. And they're like, this knight is facing this way, so it just feels like walking away. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen, I keep mixing up the Pentacles and the Cups today, but the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse just lets me know that there wasn't any balance, there wasn't any nurture anymore. It feels like a false victory. With that 6 of Wands in the reverse, also the Wheel of Fortune in reverse could just be ego-based situation. You're sending your love off somewhere else, and it could just be into you. And I feel like this energy knows, like, they've been in their head about it too, but I feel like they made a decision. Because you have the 8 of Swords here, they have the 8 of Swords there, but theirs is in the reverse. So they've made up their mind to move on. And I feel like you're on your way to that too. It's just taking you a little longer because you could have a lot of emotions involved in this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could definitely be just a platonic situation or a family situation, but it just feels like this doesn't align anymore. So it's time to let it go. You know that one person is overgiving and the other person is just kind of taking what it feels like. And I just feel like you feel like it'll all get better in time, it'll heal, it'll grow. I just don't see it coming together like with each other if this is love friendship, because at 3 of Cups they try to come out, or a reconciliation with someone, or just, you know, fixing a family problem, or even work. But with all the emotion I'm feeling, is probably someone very close to you, not really work. I feel like the feelings are, is admirable, but you guys are kind of seeing eye to eye on this situation. Somebody else had that in the reading too, but I don't remember what sign it was. All right, the challenge is the Hierophant. So it's a bunch of cards flipping right now. Spirit, please clarify. Oh my gosh, the Hierophant for me, please. Death, Scorpio energy. Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. All major arcana. Wow, wow, wow. The Two of Wands, that Two of Wands, man. It's time to make a decision. It's time to make a choice on this. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Five of Cups in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups. This is crazy because this is similar to what happened in the earlier reading. It's just a little bit different. The Emperor, Aries energy. And then the Sun, Leo energy. Wow, wow, wow. The Nine of Pentacles. So this part is kind of still the same. It's time for transformation for you, Virgo. It's time to look at what triggers you with that strength in reverse, and find a plan to kind of just like nurture yourself and love yourself and get on the path that most aligns with you and your soul. Right now, literally, it's about you and what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like this is ego death. You are literally going through a rebirth after this situation. And the Spirit is like, I feel like something very significant happened. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, that came up in the first reading. You couldn't build here. You couldn't build a solid foundation in this energy with this person, whatever this is for you. Take it as it resonates. You couldn't, because the first reading, the person was so shifty in their energy. It was so hard to read. This time around, it feels like this person knows what needs to happen, even though they have a lot of love for you, or you guys have a lot of love for each other. It's like you both know what needs to happen to move on and move forward, to recommit to what you're supposed to be doing in this life, healing and growing. I feel like apart, because something about this just does not work anymore. Right now it's about self-love and connecting more to the divine and knowing that the divine has you. Like I said, you're starting to see it from a different perspective. I feel like you're having an epiphany moment in this situation, to know that what wasn't healthy and what wasn't working. And I feel like your challenge is just really to stand your ground and commit to that, and just let this happen, let this change, just flow with the energy. Like, I know it's like kind of hard to do that sometimes, especially in the situation where you may be breaking somebody's heart, or, you know, vice versa, or ending a friendship and all that stuff. Like, but you can't continue to just like lie to yourself or like commit to this just because there's, you know, time invested, you know, because sometimes you could put all the time and effort, but if something is not working and you've tried and tried and tried again and it's still not working, sometimes it just needs to be let go. It just feels like right now it's supposed to be about you and the divine. This is what it feels like, to get on the path of what You're healing, you're growing, and your destiny. That's what it strongly feels like, Virgo. It's like right now is your time. And you don't want to cause any more delays, so it's kind of just like it's really just like making this decision. I don't have the judgment here, but that's what it feels like to me. Like I said, it's a little similar from the reading from earlier, but also a little different. Because more so is, I feel like Spirit is letting me know that this is about you and them right now. You, your spirit guides, the universe, whatever you believe in. All right, you have the Magician as your outcome, which is beautiful. Gemini energy. Spirit, please clarify the Magician for me. Thank you for all your messages so far. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. The Four of Swords reverse. The Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. The Five of Pentacles and on the bottom with the Ten of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. The Hangman in reverse. Pisces energy. The Four of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And that Devil's in the reverse on the bottom. Capricorn energy. Detaching, healing, recovering. You may have to block this energy somehow. You might have already, or just rejecting them. It just feels like a long time coming. It just feels like you have a lot of history with this person with the Six of Pentacles. They could have been in your life for a long time and you really held on to that. So it really, really hurts you to let this go. But making that decision, the King of Swords, gets you everything that you've been trying to manifest. Everything that you've been wanting, standing your ground, being in that masculine energy, just owning everything and having that confidence to move forward. You get that stability, that abundance, that prosperous ending, and it's going to come at you quick, but you have to decide to end this, to leave it out in the cold. That's where you're at now. It's not nurturing. It was breadcrumbing energy. That Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Now is your time, Virgo. Now is really your time. You can't be indecisive about this. It feels like you literally have been delaying what was meant for you, holding on to this energy wherever it is. And like I said, I do feel like you guys are on the same page with ending this and letting this go and knowing that it's not aligning anymore. But I feel like in the moment right now, you feel so conflicted and so heavy about it. Like it's like you're constantly arguing. You don't know what to do. You feel like you looked at every nook and cranny of the situation to try to get it to work and it's not working. And now you have this fear of letting it go because, like I said, I feel like you've known each other, been in each other's lives for so long. But right now is your dedication to yourself and to the divine, and then your healing. And like I keep saying, what you're supposed to do in this lifetime, who you're supposed to be with, whatever destiny is for you. This is about you and only you. And I feel like you and this person are on the same page, but at the same time, you may not even be talking about it yet, because there's this fear here of kind of like bringing it out in the open, but you're starting to see. Yeah, Temperance fell out. Sagittarius energy. Take your time. Healing always takes time, but this is what is meant to happen. And everything is lining up as it should. Advice for Virgo, Spirit, advice. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. Temperance, the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords. It's going to hurt and it's going to be painful no matter what. It's just about, taking that time. The Hierophant, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding? Wow. The Emperor, the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Empress, Taurus energy, Aries energy, fixed sign energy. You literally have the Emperor and the Empress down here. Like I said, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna freaking suck, man. It is, but you can't keep living in this energy. You can't keep going through ego with this person. It takes you out of yourself. It's time to listen to those whispers of your soul, to relearn yourself again, to balance this feminine and masculine energy. And you have something amazing coming in. But you have to decide to really choose you, Virgo. Yeah, don't cause any more delays. Really look at this. The hangman in the reverse is in the upright. You have to really view this. The two of cups. Are you kidding? Your advice is literally, when you let this go and go through this pain and really start to heal this, you're going to align for what your true purpose is, and who, or your true divine counterpart, whatever this situation is for you. This new beginning is going to be stable. Everybody's spiritual journey, it hurts so bad at some point. It really hurts so bad. The beginning of my journey, I cried every freaking day. I cried every day the beginning of my journey. I would lay in my bed and just cry and cry and cry. I still cry sometimes during meditation, because some things just need to be let out. The hermit. This is the time for you. The hermit is your energy to introspect. And you even have meditation here. It may be that when you meditate and you really feel those feelings, you'll just cry it out. And that might be what you need right now. You know? I cried the other day during meditation. And my tarot reader, Silhouette Tarot, she was telling me that I was experiencing ego death on my next phase of life. I'm turning 30. By the time I post this, I will be 30 years old. I'm a Pisces. But when I got my reading recently, she literally was like, you're going through ego death. And I literally cried in meditation like right before I got that reading. So that could be the type of thing that you need for yourself, you know? Just really getting into your masculine energy and balancing yourself out and just like going for it. This was better than the reading earlier. The reading earlier was good, but this was like 10 times better. And no, it's a lot of heavy energy here, but you are on your way to greatness, Virgo. You really are. You just have to get through this pain right now. Experience this ego death. And be in alignment with your soul and with spirit, with the divine. Advice for Virgo. Okay, we have the bud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. Freaking love it, man. Tarot is truly amazing. Okay, there we go. So the bud, number 66. So June 6th could be important. Just the number 6. Maybe the month of March. In general, you could have Pisces placements. A bud is an embryonic swelling on the stem of the rose that has the potential to develop into a flower, leaf, or shoot. In temperate climates, plants from resting buds that are resistant to the brutal frost. I hope I said that right. No. The bud is the promise of what's to come. It's the physical manifestation of the seed that we've been holding deep in the earth, nurturing and dreaming through the fertile void of winter. Now we find ourselves in the inner season of spring, and the bud is beginning to realize what it's always been destined to be, but it still requires tending in order to bloom one day soon. This is a card of encouragement, potential, excitement, and hope. It invites you to keep facing your true north and show up for what you've been called to create. Your effort has not gone unnoticed. Keep going. Someday soon, you'll begin to see that this beautiful creation keep going. Someday soon, you'll begin to see this beautiful creation in the world. The bud is connected with spring. the time when the upward energy of life is bursting on through. You may be seeing the first signs that things are beginning to come together. If you've been working on a project or have been dedicating yourself to ushering in some change in your life, you're being called to keep going and trust that what you've been working towards is happening. Keep tending to your garden, and before long, the bud will begin to unfold and bloom. So, inquiry: what new buds are beckoning to bloom within you? And this is literally just you, like I said, tending your garden, tending to yourself, nurturing yourself in this situation after this hurt of letting this go, knowing that even though it was short-lived and it hurt, it was something beautiful on your journey. You know, it helped you learn, it helped you grow. And one day you're going to look back and be like, wow, I got this far after this situation. I never thought I'd be here, you know? You'll really look back and realize how far you've come, Virgo, for real, for real. Advice for Virgo. Wow. Oh, I love this card. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. I'm so in love with this reading. It's so beautiful, man. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. You're good enough, full moon in Virgo, that's you. What do you need to release? Step out of your comfort zone. Emotions are running high. Oh, okay. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Okay. So for some of you, if you're looking for love, after this situation, like I said, it doesn't have to be a romantic thing that you're going through. It could even be some type of inner battle you're going through with yourself. It doesn't necessarily have to be another person. Advice for Virgo. Okay, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's definitely what this reading was about, just healing. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, that's a lot, but I'm gonna take them. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then on the bottom, we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there's definitely a lot of healing to be done. Like I said, and you know, a soulmate could be coming in for you. Like I said, you had a lot of feelings for this energy, but right now, this is about you introspecting, because that's what I get from the honeymoon card, and just going within and loving and nurturing yourself, and trust that in divine timing things will get better. I feel like you're just kind of getting to know what's meant for you, and like reconnecting with the divine. Maybe you got knocked off your spiritual journey while dealing with this situation, you know, and now it's kind of time to just like get back into it. You know, you might have gotten distracted by this energy, and now it's like you might be just going through another spiritual awakening again after dealing with this. Oop, my ear is ringing. So that might be it. Advice for Virgo, spirit advice. Okay, we have thinker in the reverse, number 44. Fours are about stability, which has been a very compounded number. Lord. Those fell out first. So, oh, but it's too many. I do feel like there's one more. Look at that. Have not for you in the reverse in yin. And I think yin came out before. I can't remember if it was you or not. It might have been Taurus actually. So, okay, number 44. Okay. You might be suffering. I don't know why I said servicing. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusion will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise, or meditate. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring new clarity, which that's what that is. Okay, and then we have not for you in the reverse, number 6. Don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize given for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. Trust. Yeah, because in your energy you were overthinking, battling with yourself about what stability is for you, what nurture is for you. But that King of Pentacles is like, that's what you're looking for, but you were over analyzing, kind of trying to work with the divine and trusting in divine timing, you know? So it's kind of like, don't overthink too much. Just know that it's coming for you, okay? Okay, so yin, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time to calculate receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. Ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. All right, Virgo, let's one. Spirit, please give extra advice for whatever is on Virgo's mind at the time that they watched this reading. And I want to tell you, like, every single no card came out earlier in the other reading. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. All right, so we have not the right time. The situation will improve. No. So I feel like it's the same thing from earlier. Whatever you were asking about, no. Okay, recovery, which heavy on that. Peaceful resolution. So you could, like I said, I feel like you and this other energy are on the same page of what to do. Okay. Oh my gosh. Then we have yes, and then we have romance. I might pull a card on that no. And then we have forgiveness. I just want to be clear. Because no, yeah. No, this is... Spirit, please clarify this no for me. Why is no here? Yeah. This situation has been balanced, and you have to continue to have the courage to let go, okay? This was, yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse. You have to know that if you're hoping that karma is ensued, it will be. Yeah, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, don't go back. Judgment. Judgment. The Knight of Cups. The Five of Wands in the reverse. The Magician in the reverse as well, right here. This just keeps you stuck in the past. It makes you unhappy. You can't put your love here anymore. It's time to make a decision to let it go. No more in your head. No more conflict. It's done. Karmic balance have been. Look at that. The Fool. It's time to start anew. Time to start a new chapter, but with progress and not karmic debt. The karmic debt has been fulfilled. Your heart chakra is opening up to what it's meant to do. Yeah, the situation, the Page of Swords in the reverse is literally all talk, no action. Like nothing is happening, nothing is progressing, nothing is being learned, staying in this situation with whoever. So if you were asking about a specific person, the karmic wheel has been balanced. And it's time for you to move on with your head held high. Spirit, why is yes here? Because I love how yes and romance came out at the same time. Why is yes here, Spirit? Oh my God. Are you serious? The Lovers. I just feel like, yes, as you move on and not lie to yourself about this person being your freaking Ten of Pentacles, you're going to build a new foundation with somebody. The Sun. Are you serious? You're going to build a new foundation with someone who is meant for you. And it's going to come in quick. Wow. A cause for celebration. It could even be like reconciling with like a past life soulmate, you know? It could even be like your twin flame coming in. Your deep soulmate coming in after dealing with this situation. Maybe you've been in separation from your twin flame, and maybe after dealing with this, you guys will have divine union again. I won't get into all that. We're already at the end of the reading. But that was amazing. I love that. It's going to happen for you, Virgo. Just keep choosing you and loving yourself and healing yourself. Right now, it's you and the divine. It's you and healing, and everything else is going to come in divine timing. Okay? Guys, that was such a good reading. That was so beautiful. I'm kind of glad the other one didn't post. But if that helped and if it resonated, please, please, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single person who stays to the end with me. It means so much to me. Okay, so I really do hope that it helped. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys stay safe and you guys stay blessed, okay?